Marshmallow Fanboy back with another review, this time for Marvel Legends series US Agent, which is part of the controller Build-A-Figure wave. It comes with a couple of the controller's parts here, but it comes with the cool shield. It comes with US Agent, of course, with just a mean scowl. That's a pissed off John Walker. And alternate hands. Some David Nakayama art on the side. Absolutely. Some cool David Nakayama art on the back. Absolutely. I remember reading this when I was a kid. It was the government wanted Captain America to be beholden to them, and he said no. So they stripped him of the outfit and the uniform, and Captain America became U.S. Agent. And the shield came from Tony, and Tony gave him the shield, and that created a little bit of friction between them, because at the same time Tony was hunting down anything that was using his technology in armor, because he found out that some of the bad guys he was fighting actually had his technology in their suits. So he went to get it back from the guardsmen at the what is it called, the armory, the vault. So he stripped them out of the guardsman uniforms, and that created sort of a big escape at the vault. And Cap confronts him at one point, throws the shield at him, and he's like, so you gave me a shield to keep me distracted so that I, wouldn't see what you were really up to? And that created a lot of friction. Throughout the lives of Tony Stark and Steve Rogers, Tony hasn't always made great decisions, and he sort of has not asked for help when he should have asked, and that created a lot of tension between them. So I just love that storyline. I loved how the two characters were going through two distinctly different things, but every once in a while their stories would intersect. They were still friends, and they were still in each other's lives, and they were still talking. So it was just it felt real interconnected, which is why I'm happy with things like when they did the Civil War in the movies, how interconnected that scene where you could just have Captain America, or rather you could have Iron Man all throughout a Captain America movie, but still have it feel like a Captain America movie. Because in that, obviously Iron Man is the antagonist in that movie. Anyway, well, enough of a history lesson. Let's bust him open. Let's see what we think of him. Okay, now that Mr. Walker is out of his package, let's take a closer look at the U.S. Agent. First, he comes with an extra pair of hands, which he has on here. I took both of his fists off. Fists. Comes with the shield, which has the cool clip on the back, which you can see he can wear that on his arm, or you can flip that around to have the post. And the post goes right into his back. And it looks very cool on his back. The deco is outstanding. This is the way that the original U.S. Agent looked. I'm not entirely sure if this is... The scowl says he's John Walker. But Steve Rogers first wore this costume back at the very beginning, and they gave John Walker the Captain America outfit. And it was a slightly modified outfit. I don't think we've seen a figure of that yet. So here we go with the articulation. Head up. Head down, great. He's got a dumbbell joint in the neck, so he can sort of do this. It's weird. There's like two joints in his neck, one at the base and one at the skull. A lot of movement, but very little, no side to side. His arms stretch out to here. No butterfly joints, which is a shame on what's essentially a Captain America figure. Bicep swivel. Double elbow, so he can say that he can't hear you. I can't hear you. swivel in the wrist, and a wrist hinge. Ab crunch. The belt isn't molded on, so you can move this around and out of the way. Belt helps cover the waist swivel, but of course the belt kind of moves around with it, so you have to reposition it. Ball jointed legs. Thigh swivel. Double knees. Ooh, a boot swivel. Toe hinge. And an ankle rocker. This was a fun figure to pose out, fun figure to open, and it's a great figure for the collection. I can't believe I wasn't going to get this guy, but he's super cool, and he comes with a piece of the Build-A-Figure controller. So get him if you still can. Until next time, enjoy your toys.